listen, I am on, well, I'm early technically, because I think I say that I'm gonna go live somewhere around 9, 10-ish, but baby, it's 9 o'clock and we are on live. I actually would have been on live about 2 minutes earlier, but for some reason it was trying to do a screencast instead of a live. I don't understand, but anywho, it is Saturday. It is Saturday and we're on our way to the job. Yesterday I made some chia seed water, like chia seed fruit infused water. Never done it before, never had a desire to do it before. But yesterday I was like, why not? And this is like what's left. Only problem I have is the fact that the chia seeds are all at the bottom, which means I have to keep mixing it. Like I have to keep shaking it in order to get the chia seeds. And I guess I probably should have strained the whole thing because it just dawned on me like I still ain't gonna be able to get all the chia seeds because of all the fruit floating in the top. But anyway, neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. It's good. I did put in my, what the hell? I did put it in my vlog so you guys will be able to see exactly what I did to make this water. Damn. In the vlog. It's too early in the morning for folks not to be able to drive. Taking this daggone turn way too quickly. Why do I feel like there's nobody in the car? Anyway, we off subject. Today we're talking about how you're going to blow up your YouTube by figuring out what you're passionate about, okay? And this isn't just like for YouTube, but because YouTube seems to be triggered by things that talk about YouTube, I decided to put it in the headline. That's apparently something that is like making videos, I'm not going to say go viral, but apparently it's making YouTube want to push your content more when you talk, like they're being really conceited, I suppose, and it's okay, I like it. But we're gonna talk about how to, and this right here is a video topic that I just came up off the top of my head, so I have no talking points to go with this. So if I sound like I'm rambling, it's because I is, and forgive me in advance if you're not here for that. If you're used to my more streamlined lives, you know, this ain't today, okay? We're not doing that today. But anywho, how to figure out your passions to blow up your YouTube. First of all, YouTube, there's all these videos on YouTube, how to grow your following, how to go viral, how to get monetized in 30 days. These are all great trending topic videos, but let's be real, it's not a whole lot of people that are actually having success in any of these topics. And honestly, I don't even think a lot of the people that are talking about the topics are even at that status. I could be wrong. I'm not throwing shade or anything like that, but you have to understand when it comes to trends, people make a topic because it's trending. Oh my God, right? And they know that their video will probably get pushed up in the line of other videos on that same topic, right? So there's a lot of videos on YouTube about how to grow on YouTube, how to go viral on YouTube, how to get monetized on video on YouTube, and a lot of them just aren't going to help you. They're just not, okay? But one thing that you want to do, you want to focus on your long-term growth, okay? Is it going to be great to get monetized in 30 days? Yes, but here's the problem with that. And I'm speaking from experience here because I got monetized, well, yeah, I can still speak from experience. I got monetized last year, and I got monetized off of a video that actually has to do with my business. So it wasn't like it was a completely irrelevant topic, but because it was about my business and not what this channel was originally for, I didn't know what to post about to, you know, keep people coming back to see more videos. And then also, you don't really have like a game plan, like a structure of your content to keep going and going and doing the same thing, right? So if you go viral off of a trending video, trends have lasted as long as a day, right? So if you go live off of a trending video, and especially if that's not technically what your channel is about, how are you going to continue to follow up with content that viewers are going to want to watch, right? How are you going to bring them back to your other video? Because just because people subscribe to you does not mean they fit to sit there and watch your videos. I can tell you now. Just because they subscribe to you does not mean they're going to watch your videos. So you're going to get that monetization, you know, but then God forbid, for some reason, you stop posting. And here's the thing with monetization. If you don't post on your YouTube within a certain amount of time, or after a certain amount of time, they will demonetize you because you're not active. And actually, I'm surprised that I wasn't demonetized because I didn't post for like 4 months after I got monetized, which is ridiculous. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to figure out why you got please patient stickers on your vehicle but have the nerve to be in the fast lane. Hold on. We gotta do something a little crazy because I know you see me. But yeah, you gotta have a game plan once you get monetized. You have to figure out a way to keep your audience engaged. You have to figure out how to not get demonetized. But you know, just this shell shock of wow, and then she was getting over after all that. Anyway, people are just weird. I don't know where I was going, and this is why I like to have structured videos, because this is just talking off the top of my head when I'm trying to give like strategy. It don't always work so well. So let's go ahead and focus on the whole finding your passion part. When you find your passion, when you figure out what you're passionate about, when you figure out what your channel is going to be about, and this is not going to be something that happens right away. You know, it's going to take you some time to figure out what you're passionate about. You might change what you want your channel to be about multiple times, right? So this isn't like you're going to do it one time, figure it out, and that's what it's going to be like. Or you might get in and you might be good for a year, 2 years, and then you decide, you know what, this isn't what moves me anymore. I want to do something else, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when you figure out what you're passionate about, and by passion, I mean, what's the thing that you can do all day long, that you can do every day? Nobody has to tell you to do it. You don't have to set a schedule to do it. Like, you just get up and you just love to do it. For me, I absolutely just enjoy being in my kitchen, creating. Like, overall, my passion is, well, not my passion is creating, but one of my passions is creating. I am a literal creative. Whether it's DIY projects for the home, whether it is growing things, making things to eat, like making things to wear, doing my hair, whatever it is, like I'm a creative and I like figuring out how to do things, right? So now with me changing up my content of what I want to talk about on this channel and how I want to move going forward, if you're trying to figure out what I'm talking about, excuse me, you need to go to my live from like yesterday and a video that I was supposed to put up also yesterday. But you need to go back to my live where I talk about how I'm not going to say I'm no longer focused on serving other people, because at the end of the day, I am still focused on serving people, but the way that I'm going to serve other people is by serving myself first. And I know that's a little contradictory when it comes to business, because usually they say when you serve other people, that's when the money is going to come for you, right? And depending on what we're talking about, that is absolutely true. If you are a business coach, you know, or something like that, where your income relies on people coming to pay you for a thing, like a service, then yes, the way that you are going to make money is by serving them first and by giving them the value first, you know, making sure that they're taken care of, and then they're going to come to you, they're going to refer to you, people, you know, all those things. But here's the thing, I'm not a coach. What do you do if somebody bullies you? See, I'm not one of those people that's like turn the other cheek. I'm all for hitting. So I'm sorry. Don't tell your mom I said that. But I don't know. You have to shame a bully, and I don't even know what way to tell you how to do that. You might get your butt beat for embarrassing them. But the thing about a bully is they're only going to bully you because they feel like they can. If they don't feel like they can bully you anymore, then they're going to stop. Make it difficult for them. If every time they come to harass you, make a scene. Make it hard for them to bully you, right? If every time they come over and they're talking mess about you, start screaming like somebody hit you, right? They're going to stop coming over and messing with you if they know every time they come near you, you start hollering like a banshee. But anyhow, so I don't know why I always get these people in these comments, but I'm more than happy to respond to you, because engagement is engagement. But anyway, what I was saying was, if you're in one of those type of service industries, then yes, you are dependent on, like, your income is dependent on how many people you can serve and you can help. I got bullied too, but when they realized they couldn't fight me, or they wouldn't fight me, like, they left me alone. Because one thing a bully would not do is lay hands on me after I said that I was ready to fight. I don't know why, but I guess they finally got that don't F with her energy. I don't know. But once a bully know they can bully you, they leave you alone. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm not a coach. I do call myself a mentor, but at the end of the day, I'm a creator. I'm a creator and I figure shit out. Okay. So just like I figured out, this content creation thing, or rather, I haven't figured out this content creation thing. Depends on how you want to look at it. But I want to serve me first. And the reason why I say I want to serve me first, an example of what I mean by that, is because outside of me literally helping other people, because I break my back creating freebies and creating workbooks and creating ebooks and creating journals and creating all these things to offer other people that can help them, like my free Passion to Profit worksheet that is linked in the description. It is a worksheet that I created and pulled pieces out of my Passion to Profit workbook to help people figure out what it is that they're actually passionate about, whether or not it's a valid idea, meaning can you make money from it, and what are the steps towards building your target audience and building a business around this passion, right? I know that this worksheet can help a lot of people gain some clarity because they want to get started making money online, but they don't know what to do. And not everybody is going to be a digital marketer. Some people are going to want to do what it is that I'm switching into. Like, I want to focus more on my affiliate marketing, I don't really want to say influencer marketing, but maybe some influencer marketing. My content creation, like just creating my content for YouTube and putting information out there. I want to focus more on that. I don't want to focus so much on having to post constantly trying to convince you that you need to go download that free worksheet if you're serious about making money in 2025, because everybody's money is about to be funny if you don't have multiple streams of income, right? Oh, thank you. I don't want to waste my energy there because that's not where I thrive at. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love sharing information with you guys and I love teaching you guys things. But what I don't love is when you guys don't take the knowledge and the value and the advice that I give you and execute. That's what I don't love. And it is a drain on my existence. So I decided I'm not doing it anymore. What I'm actually passionate about is getting on here, on this camera, in whichever way, shape, or form, and talking to you guys. And if you listen, you listen. Those the ones that listen and they find me in my Instagram messages or they find me on Facebook and they tell me how much I've helped, like, I'm talking to those people. That is what makes me happy. And essentially, that is what would end up making me money. So that is how I'm using the example of finding your passion to figure out how to make your profit. That's where my passion is. My passion is what got me monetized on YouTube to begin with. And it's probably right now my most lucrative source of income outside of my job, right? So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. And that's on my YouTube. So getting clear on your passion is going to make it so that you don't feel, I'm not going to say you never feel stressed, but it's going to make it so that you don't feel as stressed with doing anything that you're trying to do to make you some extra money. Because if it's stressing you out, you're not going to want to do it. You're going to slack on your marketing. You're going to slack on doing, the hard work, such as putting together whatever the product is, ordering the inventory, whatever it is. You're going to start slacking and you're going to get burnt out really, really quickly. So you want to figure out, and I know it feels like I keep saying it, but it's so important. You need to figure out what it is you're passionate about. And yes, you can have multiple passions. Should you be working on businesses for multiple passions at the same time? I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it. What I do recommend is making a list, figuring out what you're passionate about. If anything, maybe seeing if there's a way that your passions can cross mingle and coexist with each other. And here is, again, is an example. My YouTube, I like talking about digital marketing. I like talking about content creation. I like talking about using AI. I like doing those things, creating digital products, creating content, using AI to help me in my business, right? So on one hand, I have all my digital marketing things, and then on the other hand, I have all my content creation. Those are the things that I literally do every day, and I love doing them every single day, right? So how I bring them together, I get on YouTube and I talk about them. And then the things that I'm doing in the back end, if I'm creating a workbook or if I'm creating an ebook, I can get on camera and I can show you guys how I'm doing that. So now I'm doing the twofold. Now I'm doing the twofold. I'm doing the content creation, and I'm doing the digital marketing. I'm bringing my two passions together, even though they're two quote unquote separate types of businesses, because I run my life like a business. Even though they're two separate types of businesses, I'm able to bring them together as one thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just like, people are. The speed limit is 35, and I'm trying to figure out why we're doing 20. Anyhow, what kind of content do you make? I make content around. Okay, so this is a little complicated because over the time period that I've had this channel, I've done multiple types of video. But if you go back and you look at my other videos, they all kind of have a similar theme to them if you really pay attention. In a lot of my videos, I'm creating something. So when I had my hair and skincare business, I would come on here and I would show you guys me creating my lip gloss, and I wasn't using the Versagel. I was making all natural, homemade, completely off the dome recipe lip glosses, right? These weren't recipes I got from somebody else somewhere else. They were something I completely created myself. So you guys would see me making my own lip gloss. You guys would see me like doing my hair, trying new things with my hair. You guys would see me trying different recipes. When I was doing my natural beauty care, you guys saw me figuring out how to make shea butter, like whipped shea butters, and how to make body oils and how to make my own soap. So throughout my channel duration, you guys see me create, right? So that's essentially like what my channel really focuses on. And it didn't dawn on me until recently. Now I'm pretty sure that all you people that come on here and say your children are just pulling my chain, but it's okay, because like I said, I like thinking, oh my god, I am so early. Wow, y'all, I still have like 12 minutes to clock in. Yeah, but if you go through I mean, at the end of the day, if you really are 9 and turn 10, this is something that you can do now. Like for a 9 and 10-year-old, you can't really post on the regular YouTube. I'm not even actually sure how you're over here, which is what leads me to believe that y'all are scammers. But anyway, you need to figure out what other 9 and 10-year-olds are into. And the number one thing I usually tell kids to go for if they're trying to figure out what to do, what kind of content to create stickers. Learn how to learn how to use Midjourney. If you don't know what Midjourney is, which you probably don't, Midjourney is an AI tool that lets you go and create images. Or so Midjourney, Bing AI, there's so many, Flux AI, there's so many, but Midjourney is probably the most popular. But you can use it in ChatGPT, all these things. Anyway, but I tell people, figure out how to create stickers, because all kids love stickers, right? You know how to make stickers? Well, make videos of you making different stickers, like different sticker ideas. What was that? And then eventually, you know, maybe somebody will start asking you how they can buy your stickers. And then you partner with your parents, have them set you up in e-commerce, and you could sell your stickers. Or you could just simply make your stickers, show how you make your stickers on the video. And then when you go to school, you take your stickers with them and you sell them to your classmates during lunch. This is what I would be teaching my kids. Well, my kids won't be going to traditional school, but I would be teaching my kids how to start businesses at a very young age. So this is advice that I would give to my child or children. You're welcome. But what was I talking about? But if you're not passionate about stickers, then figure out something else that you're passionate about that you can make videos about. It doesn't even have to be something that you can sell. It might just be something that you just like to do. Okay? Where is this bag coming from? I lost my train of thought. I hope this live hasn't been all over the place. Again, this is what happens when I don't have a script, or if I don't have my talking points about whatever it is I'm going to talk about. This is what happens when I just decide at random, this is what I'm going to talk about. You guys get this. But hopefully it was informative for you guys. I'm trying to think, what else have you guys seen me do? I don't know. Like, if it involves me creating, I want to do it. If it involves animals, I want to do it. If it involves plants, I want to do it. If it involves food, I want to do it. If it involves decorating, I want to do it. Like, that's the places where I live in. And my ultimate soft life goal is literally to be able to do all those things. And unfortunately for me, I have a partner that understands this about me more than I understand it about me. And I'll have the space to be able to do all the things that I want to do that just simply make me happy and just live in my best, live in my energy. But figure out your passion and it'll never feel like work. You know what they say? Figure out what you love to do and it will never feel like work. It's going to feel like work, but it won't feel as bad as work that you're not super interested in, or if you're only doing it because of the money. God, that lemon. I'm trying to finish the rest of my chia seeds. Y'all hear that? Let's turn my car off. All right, I just realized I just sat here for like 2 minutes of silence. So we're going to go ahead and cut this stream. I'm going to get inside my office. Oh, my back hurts. And if you're watching this video on the replay and you liked anything that I said, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you're so interested, or if it behooves you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You know how to make squishies? Are those like the like they're just, I'm trying to think, are they like kind of like the balls, or sometimes they're shaped like animals and you can literally just squish them? Those are big money sellers. Well, if you know how to make those, make you some videos of you making a squishy. You don't have to put your face in it. You can put the camera on your hands. That's just showing you doing the thing, right? And then take your squishies to school and see who wants to buy them. And then maybe come back on your channel and say, I took these squishies to school and made $5. I don't know what you sell them for. I took these squishies to school and made $5. I'm a 9-year-old that makes my own squishies and make, like, I'm a 9-year-old that makes money from selling squishies. It's going to be some other 9-year-olds that are going to be interested in finding out how to do that. It might be some adults that might be interested in finding out how to do that. But do you have any other questions? Because I'm about to go ahead and hop off, because I'll go from being on time or early to being late like that, and we're not trying to do that. That's a whole nother topic. We can't even get into what's expensive and what's not. But if you're serious about business, you want to learn how to price your products appropriately, because you don't want to be selling them for less money than it costs for you to make them, You always want to be making at least a minimum 50% profit. So if you're selling them for 50 cents, that means it can't cost you more than 25 cents to make them. And if it costs you more than 25 cents to make one, then you're not charging enough. But for kids at school, 50 cents, I guess, if it's what makes you happy. You're welcome. I can't see. Okay. All right. Let me hop up off of here. And today is Saturday, right? Okay. I was hoping it was Saturday because otherwise I was supposed to be on here. I'll be back on here tomorrow, same time. Don't ask me what we're talking about. I don't know. Probably something more about talking about passions. Obviously, talking some more about business, talking some more about content creation. Maybe we'll get into talking about using AI more with your passions. I'm trying to stay on this topic of like YouTube in my title, but it's a little complicated because I don't really talk about YouTube. Like I talk about AI, I talk about digital marketing, I talk about digital products, I talk about content creation, and then within my videos I talk about AI, but I don't really have like dedicated YouTube topics, so I have to figure that out. But anyway, see you guys later.